So very cool.
Well, school was not in session, so no children saw the hand, so that's nice.
I mean, that's sad, though, for them, because I feel like that's a fun story for kids. Like, I feel
That's
like in
a lifer.
Stand By Me, yeah, like, I saw Human Bones once when I was a child. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you see him?
In Forest Park in Queens. We went up there and we went to, my buddy and I went past a bunch of, at the time,
They're
there
walking
was-
around the railroad tracks.
Dude, I go, I've heard this before.
Yeah, I was the fat one. We went in-
I'm Jerry O'Connell.
But we went through a bunch of police lines. My neighborhood in Queens had a very sudden influx of Asian population over a very small period of time. And it really changed the neighborhood, and it brought in a lot of voodoo and brought in a lot of like practices. And we had like several voodoo head shops in the neighborhood, which were awesome. Because
Yeah.
you could see it. Like you could go into, it was like a bodega, and then you walk past the guy, and there'd be a room behind him where you'd have all the paraphernalia. Like that you go and you get it all. It's
There's
awesome.
nothing cooler growing up if you had voodoo stores.
Oh, yeah. And you're like 10. You're like, can I see that?
Yeah, they were like, and they're all like, they go like, no, not for
Yeah.
you. And then I go, and we went to this place that was all cordoned off, and there was blood all over this like thing. They did animal, like it was one of those things where they came hard down. Cops came down hard on the Haitian populations, obviously because of racism, and also because they were doing a lot of animal sacrifice with no licenses.
That's really funny to get a license for animal sacrificing.
You have to
That's
go.
killing. I mean, that's just fine.
You have to do it in a certain place.
Yeah.
You have to do it because, like, apparently, yeah, you can't do it at Forest
You
Park.
can't do it in your
Why,
rental.
they're walking up
yeah.
going, you got the forms? If you
Yeah.
ain't got the forms to do this, you should not be out here chopping this fucking goat's head off.
Listen, I love Mama Muerte just as much as anybody else, all right? Every day I give him a sip of rum and I smoke a cigar to Papa Evil, okay?
Buddy, listen, if I could bring back a zombie, I'd be doing it. I'd bring back my father-in-law because he was the best part of my life. I need the paperwork or I'm taking you fucking in.
No, remember all the places that would sell chickens all over New York?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, in Astoria, they sell like everything. You get like goats and shit.
Yeah.
They
But
are cracking down.
The chicken ones where they would...
Your feathers would be literally shooting out the side of the building.
When you'd watch Brooklyn and Queens especially, you'd see the trucks unload and you'd be like I remember on 39th Avenue in Queens walking by and being like, oh, those are hundreds of chickens and they're all still alive. And they're like, and you just walk by like, oh, fuck.
I always wondered if those were more expensive than a rotisserie chicken at the store.
You never bought one?
No, I never bought a live chicken.
No, we did it once. We got one. They pre-killed it.
Oh,
they kill
really?
it for you.
Oh, they kill it for you.
Yeah, you go in there and they literally go like, and then you go, kill it, and then they go like, they snap it, and then they take all the fillers. Yeah.
And they pluck it. They pluck it. In
Yeah,
front of
they clean it all up, and then you take
How
it.
much was it? Do you remember?
I want to say literally it was like $10, but I do think that I brought it too because it was with Carly, and then I think she cried.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's a very nice person.
And also like watching it go like, I want to call him. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Bang.
I just got hungry.
Did you cook it, or did we like use it for a sketch or something?
We used it for a sketch.
Oh, okay.
This is where Murder Fist was getting all its props back in the
Dude,
day.
we used
We had
to
a
like.
pig head one time that we did a photo shoot with. I remember that.
Oh, and then I remember the time that we did a sketch where.
So you don't think about it. What did we do with the pig head? Did we just throw it in a trash can in the village?
That's what we did when you got all the pig intestines for the Budweiser sketch when we thought we needed to have real intestines. There was no way we could ever fake it with any form of makeup. And so they covered me in real pig intestines and we destroyed this costume. We fucked up John's whole living room. We did all this shit just because we're like, no, dude, it's fucking hardcore.
No, dude, we're hardcore.
Yeah.
We're doing art.
I mean, like,
We're
no,
making
man.
fucking art.
It's like, no, the audience doesn't know that it's fucking real, buddy.
Like, did it look real? I remember it being really thin and be like, oh, that doesn't look real. Even though it is real, yeah.
Everyone's like, this is fake. And you're like, you have no idea the disgusting lengths we went
And the
to
audience,
get this thing.
a lot of audience don't know what it's like to have a real butcher. Because I used to go to a real guy. I remember when we asked for the pig guts, and the guy was like, shit. Like, he was so excited. He's like, no one wants these.
Hey,
Yeah.
you made my Tuesday shift easier. Come here. It's that bag right there.
Yeah, wow.
I love that guy. The liverwurst sandwiches. Those things would slow us down.
He made his own liverwurst.
You eat liverwurst?
No.
Oh, damn, that's great. Are you an advanced meat man?
Not really.
Sick.
No, I can hold on.
You ever
I
had
just,
head cheese?
remember listening to you guys going to Scotland and you said you liked the blood.
Yeah, blood sausage. The white sausage, I don't know what it is. I think it's cum. I don't know what it is. But I eat it too.
Solidified
cum. Yes, because that's head cheese. So it's like essentially, it's a meat jelly solidified cheese.
I'll tell you right now, by
It's
the
very
looks of
fat
it,
forward.
I could do it if I had a cracker.
Oh, you have to do with mustard.
Yes.
You put some mustard in there,
Oh, I
man.
can do that. Mustard,
Some
you just sold
onions,
it to me.
Yeah.
Yellow or French?
It's a cold meatloaf.
I like a spicy ass mustard, like a Kosciuszko. I like a fucking Polish mustard.
Would I look stupid doing it with like a French's?
No,
I mean, French is shitty mustard.
there's nothing stupid
The yellow
about.
mustard?
Let's not get into
I mean, the deli mustard, if you're going to have mustard, you eat deli mustard.
I like French.
You like shitty...
He's allowed.
Yeah.
He's allowed.
You're allowed to do whatever you want. I'm just curious
allowed.
why somebody would.
It's because
just-
they're people what they grew up with.
I like it.
Yeah.
I fucking like it.
You're gonna just listen. I want to squash this.
I
now.
didn't realize you were going to cry.
No, deli mustard, I would do that. I would absolutely do head cheese.
Yeah, man, I love all that type of shit. Anything that's
What
fucking
about haggis?
Yeah, I love it.
You loved haggis.
I actively like haggis.
What?
Yeah, it's good. If you get it, good. They don't get
Yeah.
it. You're not gonna eat it here.
Yeah, I know.
Like LA is not.
When we were in Edinburgh for I lived with Sean Patton, and we would hang out every night. Me, Sean Patton, Langston, and Emmy Blotnick, and we were like, should we get haggis? And we pussed out.
Buddy,
We were
you know,
like,
you'd be
let's not do it.
I mean,
you'd be
just
so
get
surprised.
a bite, you know, and then you throw the rest of the trash like a real American.
You would be wildly surprised how good it is. Because it's a horrible name, and the ingredients are a nightmare.
Yeah, but so is a hot dog, and I like hot dogs.
Exactly. It is the same, basically the same flavor profile as a hot dog.
Okay.
It's heavily spiced, good texture.
Okay.
Comes out like a solid disc.
There's people that are absolutely disagreeing with you right now.
Yeah,
They
you love
listen,
it.
They're like, no.
So there was this part, I want to hear about this. This kind of relates to what we're talking about. There was a wild game dinner in rural Pennsylvania this week where they ate crow.
Okay.
They had bear stew,
Okay.
raccoon andouille sausage, stingray casserole.
Ugh. You ever had skate?
No.
Skate is
Like the
basically
fish?
Yeah, it's like stingray.
Yeah, I think I've had skate
it's
before.
bad.
Was it gamey?
No, it's
No,
just fucking.
it's
a difficult.
There's not much going on there.
Yeah, it
It's thin.
sucks.
Yeah.
You have to pull all the meat out, all the bones. It sucks.
Yeah, they have rabbit kielbasa, snapping turtle salami, smoked eel, beaver shepherd's pie, goose and
Beaver
sauerkraut.
shepherd's pie sounds like the worst porn I've ever seen.
She actually got her pussy blown off, and so, but we're still gonna do the scene. We're still gonna film this.
Yeah, I'm right.
And they also
What
had,
happened is I stepped on a landmine and it took out one of my lips. But still, I'm ready for the scene.
the groundhog chili dough. Does sound pretty
Groundhog chili.
See, none of that. The only thing that really skeeves me out is that I've heard bear meat's really gross. I've heard bear meat's very
good.
greasy.
They said it was cow because they put it in like a stew.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
This also sounds like a joke. It sounds like the back of a Roadkill Cafe shirt.
It does.
Without the clever names. Like if they just gave up on a Roadkill Cafe shirt.
It's a raccoon omelet. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. You guys used to call it like skid and turf.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
no,
got that.
no. It's called rat. It's rat meat.
It's rat burger.
Oh man! But they said the things they have the biggest trouble cooking is predators like fox and coyote. They said they have a coyote smoked ham, and then half the people loved it, half the people hate it.
Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't want to eat. I think dog in general is not necessarily.
Coyote's not dog.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like
It's close enough.
they're dog adjacent for sure, but they live a different life.
They live tough lives.
Yeah.
You see a dog and then you see a coyote. It's like when you see a dog and then you see a wolf and you go, no, these aren't even similar. Like wolves are giant compared to dogs, and then coyotes are just like, oh, you poor son of a bitch.
Yeah.
They always have matted fur. They're always like,
Help me!
Kind of feels like how we were just in Dallas with Marcus's family.
Yeah.
And there is like a thing about like, I always sort of feel like maybe I could be a man. And then you meet like all the ranchers. And then you're like, oh, I'm not a man.
Oh yeah, I just get in there and like squeeze as hard as I can with the handshake, and just be like, hopefully that's good enough.
His father has one eye, and he still works like 15 hours a day.
the shit out of us.
Yeah.
yeah, look at that. He's like, help! But it is when you shake a man's man's hand like that, and it just feels like tree bark.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a real hand. You go like, are you made of oak?
Yeah, and you want like my hand feels like essentially the hand of
It's like a soft.
Hillary Swank.
Yeah.
I have Hillary Swank's hands.
I've never met a princess before.
I think you got Ricky Lake's hands.
Ricky Lake hand ass.
I definitely do. If I went into her Hollywood Fall Hall of Fame.
Oh my god, it unlocks something. You see a trace out. Oh my god, Junior Henry's hosting a 90s talk show.
Let's get real, people. With Henry Zabrowski.
Let's bring him out. You just say that? Let's bring him on out.
My sweetest, most beautiful Dan.
Oh my god, you guys are the best.
What a cherished time this was to spend this with you.
To go from the creek in the cave to this, to go from me listening to you guys as I play College Football 25 on my PlayStation 5.
And now,
Very studio.
and then very quickly, when I wanted to do this, this was Rob's idea, and I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Is at the end of your shows,
Yeah.
you do a card
Yeah.
opening segment.
Hell yeah.
So Rob went to the local hobby store,
Yeah.
and he got a pack of cards to open that I figured that maybe we could describe. And I've never seen this before. It is the Elvis collection.
Yes! This fucking rules.
So these are. So I'm just gonna give this to you.
Yeah.
I'm
We
just
all
gonna
get
give
a
this.
pack?
The Elvis
you get a
collection.
pack. You guys get a pack, and then we'll just
Cards
see.
of his
Let's go
life.
through some of it. Let's just see what this is.
It says Cards of His Life. It is the Elvis collection.
I
Now,
love Elvis. I
My
love
first
the.
one's of a toilet.
Whoa, he's
That'd be-
murderer.
If you get the peanut butter, and banana sandwich, you get another pack for free.
Oh
You
my
ever seen
god,
his-
a fake police badge.
Have you
Dude,
ever
oh.
seen his?
I got so excited I thought you did, and I hurried to open my pack.
Did you ever see his interviews? I'm fascinated with Elvis. Like, you ever seen his talks with his, or the interview with his cook?
No.
She's wonderful.
It just
Mr.
recently came
Elvis-
out?
Yeah, no, it was like a bunch of years ago. Or
Okay.
whatever, but she
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
said, Mr. Elvis, he used to wake me up every night, and he said, Miss B, I want my peanut butter sandwich now. And then she'd go and talk about how she said, I always knew he was hungry. I could hear him rustling. It was just like a nicest
He
world.
come in after taking 3 of those blue pills.
Yeah,
And he'd
and
say
he would
to
be
me-
so excited, so excited.
Dude, I got Vegas Elvis having
Okay.
a cup of water.
Yeah, that's
So
good. Healthy
him on
Elvis.
there, it's just-
Health conscious Elvis.
Elvis,
That's their blood, baby.
and on the back they have these little descriptions of the cards, and it says, Elvis never was one to tell a string of jokes during his Vegas shows. He left that to the professional comedians who opened for him. But that's got to be crazy to open for Elvis.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, I bet you
People
were
are just so mad that you're
Hey,
there.
did you ever think about doing at the end of that Lincoln joke, having it
I got a
where
couple
like
tags
she's
for
gonna- you do tags, buddy? You go, no thanks, King. No tags.
Hey, don't stress it. Hey, if you could avoid any suspicious minds.
Hey, can you do something not about the Chicago ghetto? I'd appreciate it.
Oh,
He said,
man.
for example, after sipping from a glass of water, he would say to the audience, during the show, you'll see I drink a lot of Wawa. That's because the desert air is very dry and it affects my throat. I've also got some Gatorade. It's supposed to act 12 times faster than water. Looks as if it's been used already to me, but if it aids my gator. What?
Yeah,
Because it's back
Yeah,
then it
What
shows
the
yellow.
fuck? They printed a quote that makes no sense.
just him rambling,
That's a-
high on
Gatorade
amphetamine.
looks like piss, and I drink it anyway. Is what he said.
Looks as if it's been used already to me.
Yeah.
But if it aids my gator. Oh, and I bet that got such a laugh.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's like, what? He's talking about his fucking dick.
Oh, he got a gator.
I got a hologram card. Look at this.
Oh, it's Tupac.
It's now or never. It's now or never.
Oh my God! You know
I'm
what
literally struggling to open
Yeah,
this
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
I use my finger.
I
My
had to
teeth.
do, I had to do this. This is so funny. You have to like pull it apart.
Yeah, because you're the expert.
Yeah, these sometimes
For On Dan Soder's podcast, just so you know, on his
on
incredible
on Saturday mornings we open up cards with the, and we've stopped doing it with everybody because I think we've kind of reached the point where you go like, you know, you're talking about
saturation point.
yeah, when you were talking about Bobby Bonilla.
And I love my Bobby Bonilla bit, and I also still herald him, but at some point the time does go, and you can't always do the same bit, always. Oh, wow.
You know what I got?
Smirking Elvis.
Childhood home. Childhood home.
Wow.
Shotgun Shack, and he was born in it January 8th, 1935.
Oh, he's a Capricorn.
East Tulipo. How do you say that in Mississippi? Tupelo.
Tupelo, Mississippi.
Someone just got so mad at me.
See, this was
don't
this
worry.
is the live series. I remember this one's like this. These are part of the same live show that he did. These
Yeah.
are the comeback tours. You know, no, I do find it interesting that he never toured internationally.
Really?
He also invented the live stream.
Really? He never toured internationally?
No.
What a pussy. All right, this one's him.
No, it's
with
because the Colonel wouldn't let him.
Yeah, that's what it was. I would call him in
Because
this
the Colonel
one.
was wanted.
This was him on the Shrieking tour. This is when all the girls would see him and shriek. Colonel Parker's inspiration to have Elvis do a benefit concert for the USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor in 1961 turned into a total triumph show for all concerned. First off, the show was hot. Elvis stood at the microphone and sang that his life depended on it. And secondly, the fundraising triggered an outpouring of public support because Elvis had it like that.
See, this is the kind of shit I like. See, this is the version of Elvis I like the most, which him, big thick belt on, just at work.
Yeah.
He's relaxed. Elvis relaxed wherever, whenever, and however he could. Here you see him participating in an early 70s Easter egg hunt at his home in California. Given his demanding schedule, it's a wonder that he ever got to relax at all. There were songs to record, movies to make, concerts to do, and on rare occasions, television specials to consider. In spite of this picture, it should be obvious that Elvis never put all of his eggs in one basket.
Oh my God. That guy wrote that, pushed away from his desk, and went, well, that card's done.
Yeah.
We'll print that fucking thing
Now
up.
I'm going to go home and have sex with my husband.
I got one here. Is this him explaining how it's okay for him to call Priscilla even though she's only 16 years
"No."
old?
He goes, "No."
Now, here, listen.
He goes, here's the deal.
Well, y'all think
You
just
have to
like
understand.
She's the most mature woman I've ever met.
14, going on 40. Now, here's the deal. I know it weirds out some of the boys because she still likes her building blocks.
But I told him, hey.
I go, how are you supposed to build a home if a girl don't like to build blocks? They go, God damn, Elvis, you really got me with that Gatorade joke and then that your bride isn't a child.
Yeah, I'll really turn around on it.
The old flipperoo.
They thought they had me.
They had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
It's not called grooming if it's a horse.
Wow.
Oh, man.
These good. Honestly, thank you so much for
This
joining in on,
fucking
on this.
rules, dude.
Yeah, I honestly do
please.
wish that these were. I do wish we had a little bit more of the food involved.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Garbage Pail Kids over there too. I
Yeah, I
got
also
one
saw
for each
these.
of you guys, just in case you.
Studded jumpsuit, dude. Looking.
That's my dream, man.
Look at
Blue,
it.
blue.
There's
baby.
Alligator, which
That's
is weird.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
rad.
Oh, of
This
course.
Alligator.
Yeah,
These
my
are Garbage Pail
Alligator.
Kids. Max Axe, and then we have here. This is Shaggy Aggie. This is making fun of women with underarm hair.
Yeah, this
And
is-
then this one here is referring to a executioner's Garbage Pail Kids. For those of you who don't know, this was a thing that we liked as children.
I love garbage.
Because they took the Cabbage Patch Kids and they were like, what if they were dark and twisted?
And we're like, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
What if Satan made his own garbage pail? I'd say, buy it.
But this I find to be ignorance. Pure ignorance.
I think the pedophile series with Elvis is way better. This is spookier than any Cabbage
Yeah, hell, I'm gonna tell you,
show.
hell.
They
He
should
goes,
mix them in the same deck.
They go, oh no, I got Stinky McLunky, and then also, oh God, Elvis kissing a 13-year-old.
Hey, listen. Hey, married her later on.
She has the lips of a woman. Don't forget that.
Hey,
And here's one of Elvis giving her father a Cadillac.
oh, here's the thank you.
Hey, nothing makes you forget about your little baby girl like keys dropping into your palm.
Hey, tell me, what was it like when she was in your balls?
Can I get a feel? I want to feel where she came from.
That was incredible. Oh, sweet dearest Soder.
I love you guys so
Please
much.
listen to the Soder podcast and check him out. He's on tour this weekend in San Diego on the 28th at the Balboa Theater.
Which is a
in
great
San Diego.
theater.
Yeah,
Great
yes.
place to see a show.
And then you're going to be in San Francisco on the 2nd or the 1st?
Yeah, 2nd.
On the 2nd, San Francisco, the Palace Fine Arts Center. And then, of course, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Gilda Fest on March 8th.
Yeah.
Go check out Dan Live, one of the best comedians on earth.
I am.
Your HBO special it's literally the only special I've watched twice.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
dude.
it's so good. I fucking love it, man.
It's just awesome to come out here and be able to do this. I love you guys so much. Please tell Marcus I said hi. I'm
will.
so proud of you. By the way, Marcus produced a podcast for me and Mike Racine in like 2008, and man, we should have held on to that. And man, we fucked up. We
What was
fucked
it
up big
about?
time. Day jobs.
Yes,
he was a
I
mover.
remember that.
He was a mover. I was a waiter, and we'd just come in and bitch about stories. But we really didn't know how to podcast yet.
Well, no, now we're seeing his fun. He still cracks.
Yeah, I love Mike Racine very much. But tell Marcus I said hi. I'm so proud of you guys. This is so cool to see you guys have your own fortress. in the city of angels.
Dude, thank you so much for
Yeah.
being here.
You guys
And
rule.
check out the goddamn show.
Yeah.
It's the Dan Soder podcast.
I'll be listening to you guys. Bye. As I play college football and yell about it.
Yeah, do it. Right. Bye, fucker. What an amazing time we had.
Oh, I love Dan.
He's the
so
best.
Nice. Nothing makes me happier than old New York buddies, man.
I love him.
They really, it warms my heart.
Yeah, it's good to see him still around.
He's still around. He's fucking doing amazing.
He's crushing it.
Playing theater solo.
He's doing great. So go to patreon.com/lastpodcast and watch the watch us go through the whole card scenario. We're having so much fun. Also, go check us out on The Big Flop with Misha Brown. We talk about Joe Exotic.
That's
and
right.
we really fit in with his audience. And I'm excited though. Like, go check it out. He was super funny.
He was amazing. I had such a good time talking to Misha. He was so fun. He was
Yes.
very sweet, man.
Very, very sweet. And then go check out all of our horseshit on Twitch, twitch.tv/LPNTV. We have Good Pud live this week.
Yes.
At 6 p.m.
Yeah, and next week we got Hoop Goon Games coming back on March 6th with MJ Neffel, the wonderful Rob Hayes, and Olivia Grace. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. And go lastpodcastonleft.com and buy tickets to see us live. Our show's better than ever. Come to Nashville and
Ain't you next Tuesday? We're going to Huntsville.
come out
baby.
to Huntsville.
Yeah, March 16th. We're going to be fucking chilling there. Side stories going big, baby.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. Come check us out. We're gonna eat some Yerman food. We're gonna have diarrhea. Come, please watch us entertain.
We are coming from hot chicken to schnitzel, seeing what's better. I'm very excited because we're going to be in Nashville with Last Podcast at the Ryman 2 days before that on March 14th.
I'm done with that chicken.
You're done with hot chicken?
It's a prank. We've talked about this on the show for years.
What are you talking about?
Hot chicken is a prank played on from locals onto us.
Well, you get the mild. Don't
Yes.
you get mild. Don't
have
go-
to get the mild.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, you still don't get the ridiculous one.
I don't
It's
know.
delicious.
It kinda was a
I think it's your fault.
I like barbecue. No, the last time I went extreme with it, it was very bad for me.
Yeah. You can't do that, man. It's bad for you. Also, right after Huntsville, I'm going down Florida, baby. I'm starting my invasive species tour on March 20th. I'm going to be in Jacksonville. The 21st and 22nd, I'm going to be in Panama City. And I just found out it's going to be spring break. I think
yeah.
if you want to watch your boy get destroyed by a bunch of drunk, horny 18-year-olds.
Oh, you are going to be. You are. They're not going to be in
rip-
that comedy club,
they're gonna-
right?
They're going to rip me to shreds if they do come. And then the night after that, on March 23rd, I'm going to be in Tallahassee, Florida with Danny Bedrosian, back at our old stomping ground. What used to be Brothers.
So funny.
It's now the 926 Bar and Grill. I'll be playing there. All those tickets are available on EddieTunes.com. Also, we're going to be doing in May, going back to Florida, I'm doing some shows in Naples and Key West by myself. But in between that, Henry and I got a couple side stories live.
We're doing O-Town. We're coming down to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, come and check us out. O-Town, actually, the tickets are doing really well.
Yeah.
But come check us out in Fort Lauderdale. I have no idea what the living fuck that's going to be like.
Oh, it's
I'm
gonna be
very
great.
excited.
I've done that place a little. Dania Beach Improv is a great comedy club. I really love that place. I've done it a million times with Jeff, and I can't wait to come back home and see my people. And I'm gonna be there. I got the Publix jokes in hands. You guys are fucking ready for it.
Yeah, can't wait.
And then also Atlanta, we added a second show at Dad's Garage.
Yes, we
so
did.
Make sure you check that out. We sold out the first show, and we haven't actually announced this yet.
No,
the
we
tickets
haven't.
are on sale. Make sure you go check it out. They are available at lastpodcastonleft.com.
And I'm going to say a thing that I don't know what it means yet. They're going to be different formats.
Yes. No, they're going to be a different show. So if you want to come to both, they will be different.
Yes.
Which means that Henry and I are going to riff both of them.
Yep.
And it's going to be, but you're going to help us.
They're going to have a structure. You're going to see there'll be a structure.
Yeah.
Structure. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, you know structure.
You know what we do. You've seen us live. Yeah. Come check us out. All right, hail Satan, everyone.
Yes. Hail Dan Soder.
Yeah, he did good.
Fucking love that guy.
Last year, Americans ate 32 billion chicken wings. Who knows just how many helpless sides of celery were heartlessly thrown away? But this year, celery neglect can stop with you and irresistible Jif peanut butter. Because you can make a snack to make a difference. You can buy a jar of Jif to save the celery. So please, don't let celery be decoration for wings. Tap the banner to save the celery.
For a limited time, you can get KFC chicken with the sweet heat of hot honey. And after one bite, you'll wonder, how do bees make hot honey so hot? Are they special bees? Does KFC have dragon bees? Fire-breathing dragon bees that create spicy honey? No, silly. There's no such thing. KFC just partnered with Mike's Hot Honey to drizzle all over their crispy chicken. But dragon bees would be so cool. Try it now for only $7 or share a box with friends for $25. Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Taxes, tips, and fees extra.
Last podcast on the left is proudly sponsored by Amica Insurance. At Amica, you'll receive coverage with compassion. When you choose Amica, they'll take the time to explain your options for auto, home, and life insurance. You can feel confident knowing that they'll protect what matters most to you. Amica will provide you with peace of mind. Go to amica.com and get a quote today.
Don't miss the Hulu original docuseries Devil in the Family, The Fall of Ruby Frankie.
My wife created a YouTube channel.
Thumbs up, subscribe.
But only what we wanted to show.
I'm still recording!
A 3-part series event.
She said the children were demonically possessed.
Get out!
That blew the powder keg.
Ruby crossed a line to psychotic.
911 emergency. Open the door!
Hulu's Devil in the Family, The Fall of Ruby Frankie. All episodes now streaming on Hulu.
Hello, Florida. Your favorite son and biggest baby are coming home to bring you the laughs you deserve. Everyone likes to poke fun of the Florida man. Everyone likes to use Florida as a punching bag whenever an alligator on meth eats an old person. Hey, that can happen anywhere. As a famous Floridian baby, I feel your pain. So that's why I'm coming home to let you know it's okay to be who you are. It's okay that the rest of America is scared of us. It's okay that books are illegal in our schools. It's okay whenever it gets cold it rains iguanas. I'm here to support you. So come on out. March, I'll be in North Florida, and in May, I'll be in South Florida and Orlando. It's the Invasive Species Tour. Ed Larson, me, is coming to Florida in March and May. I'm coming to Jacksonville, Panama City, Tallahassee, Marco Island, Dania Beach, Orlando, and Key West. So lock up your public subs and start singing the Miami Dolphins fight song, because we're gonna party like it's Florida, baby. Tickets at eddytunes.com.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left.
Side stories?
That's when the cannibalism started.
Side stories. Yes. Man, I am getting more and more excited to go to Huntsville.
I can't wait.
We're on our way. I can't wait to do this. And one of my favorite things here, it says, is what I found really very interesting. You know, we asked last week to get any sort of recommendations of things to do in Huntsville, and we were super excited. We're like, okay, and we got a lot of messages, and we're like so happy. And one of my favorite one is this. We said you got to come to Huntsville, and you have to eat at Hildegard's. We're like, oh, what's that?
What's Hildegard's? Yeah, it doesn't sound very Alabama.
No, it doesn't. It sounds really good. And they said, which I think is like, I just like how they put it. It's a local German restaurant that has deep roots in Huntsville since the great German influx on or about 1945.
No.
And my thing is that what is that? What is that sound familiar? And it's like, oh, yeah, it's because the Operation Paperclip scientists that we purchased had to move to Huntsville.
Did we purchase or take?
Purchase. And then we moved into Huntsville, we Native Americans, and then think about this. Then I'm like, now I'm super excited to go.
Yeah.
Only just because. How good does German food have to be for ex-Nazis to sit and like it? I mean, like, I'm not saying it's good that it serves Nazis.
Holy
but I'm just
shit,
saying they were old
look at
Nazis.
that.
And we
That's
made them.
Schnitzel, dude.
We revamped them into Americans, so it doesn't really count. So because we went to the moons on their back. But like, you look at this, like, this food looks so